morning, and welcome to the GHS Reporter. Today is Friday, February 9th, and I'm Shashank Shamshabad. After about 5.5 hours of the government being shut down, Congress passed a budget deal earlier this morning that will keep the doors of the federal agencies open. According to Politics.com, this measure faced opposition from both sides, but lawmakers want to avoid a long battle over a shutdown. After airing the first part of Haydn's top 10 list, we know we've left you in suspense. Here now is the top 5 out of his top 10.
Hi, and welcome back to my top 10 best films of 2017 list. Now here are my picks for the top 5 best of 2017. At number 5, I have Good Time. Talk about a film that keeps your attention all the way through, both visually and thematically. The Staffy brothers have created such an underrated gem that would make Michael Mann proud as they draw us into a film that keeps up building of tension and energy at a rapid speed, with a sense of unpredictability scattered throughout the runtime, and is aided by the aesthetic cinematography, rapid editing, an incredible score, and so many moments where you literally have your mouth drop. Not to mention that Robert Pattinson gives my personal pick for the best performance by an actor this entire year, who gets so into his character so unbelievably well that it's a crime that he was shut down by nearly every award shows out there. It's certainly a feast for the eyes you do not want to miss. Coming in at number 4, I have Phantom Thread. The latest outing from my favorite filmmaker of all time, Paul Thomas Anderson, is most certainly an experience I will not forget for quite some time. As the film expertly explores what it means to be in a toxic relationship and caring for someone too much, for someone that will hurt you in the process. PDA also cleverly used a strong balance of humor and heavy dramatic moments that only aid by the memorizing score by Johnny Greenwood, a slow pacing that gets us into the experience of what's being on display, both with its style and its substance, and the fantastic performances from Leslie Manville, 50 Creeps, and of course Daniel Day-Lewis, giving out his final performance in style. Much like many of PDA's work, it is slow but amazing. Coming in at number 3, I have The Shape of Water, also known as the best remake of Beauty and the Beast in 2017. Yes, that's right, Guillermo del Toro's latest fairy tale is a memorizing and beautiful experience that I was so glad to witness on the big screen. It's really almost impossible to say what is so wonderful about this film. Everything from the visual tone that matches the 50s in both its glamorous and gloominess moments, to the beautiful score that makes the more visual storytelling aspects of the picture more vibrant and alive, to the careful detailed direction that Del Toro set upon his visions to the story, and to the fantastic performances from all of its cast. Especially Sally Hawkins, who gives my personal pick for the best performance of the entire year, as she spends the entire film muted and can only speak through sign language, but you instantly get invested into her character and her chemistry with the creature she becomes invested so deeply as the film continues. All I gotta say, it's just a wonderful fairy tale you do not want to miss. Now, number 2, we got Blade Runner 2049. I'm still amazed that Denis Villeneuve did the impossible with this film, by not only creating a sequel that holds it accountable to the same complex, natural brilliance of the original, but somehow even surpassing it at all costs. It went out of its way to expand both on the world and internal themes of the original, while also giving enough to feel like it's having more of its own identity, and to make it feel more like a standalone feature that takes place in the Blade Runner universe. The collaboration between Villeneuve and Roger Deakins' eye-gushing cinematography makes this one of the most visually authentic experiences I have ever witnessed, especially in IMAX. And on top of the terrific performances from Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford, and the external themes that will implant into your mind once this is over, it's easily the best sequel of the 21st century since The Dark Knight. And finally, my number 1 pick for the best film of the year is one I've already discussed a little bit in detail about, is Lady Bird. I've already done so much detailed review on that, so I won't go too much in detail in here. But I will say that for a while, it was a toss-up between this and Blade Runner for my favorite film of the year. And while I would argue that 2049 is the better made film, I was more personally impacted by Lady Bird, mainly because it captured what it's like to be in someone in high school with the excitement, frustration, and enjoyment of life it has at the moment, which is aged through this fantastic writing, terrific performances, a strong balance of humor and drama, and a pure voice through Greta Gerwig's vision that takes many cliches that we see in high school films before and constructs them into a way that feels more raw and personal to the common viewer. Only having it be resulting to a young man like myself fall in love with it from start to finish and making it Lady Bird as my favorite film of 2017. That's all I got from my best films of the year list. I hope you guys enjoyed this two-part special, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
The meeting for EMC is coming up soon, and Mr. Bott wants to get the word out.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bott, one of the librarians here at GHS and the guy who sends just as many emails as McManus. Well, maybe not that many. Are you a curious independent learner? Would you like to explore a topic that might not be taught in your high school classes? Maybe you're a writer, budding scientist, or an artist, or someone who just likes to ask questions. Do you have 30 tabs open at any given moment on your computer? If so, our class, Exploring with Mindful Creativity and Curiosity, or E=MC², may be for you. In EMC, we allow you the freedom to choose what you'd like to learn and even create your own site and assignments. In EMC, we stress progress, not grades, and you earn an elective credit in the process. So next time you're perusing that course catalog, consider E=MC² as an option for next year. We'll be holding an information session on Monday, February 12th at 2:30 in the library. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or stop by the library. And be sure to check out our website at bit.ly/EMC2Guilderland.
Shakespeare Society will be selling sonnets with chocolate after school on Monday. They're $2 a sonnet and 2 for $3. Boys interested in playing JV or varsity tennis should attend a meeting next Tuesday in Coach Snyder's room 10. And Coach Hill will host an interest meeting for all JV and varsity girls lacrosse players on Thursday at 2:30 in room 713. That's all for the GHS Reporter today. Remember to find today's announcements online and on Twitter at GHS Announcement. I'm Shashank Shamshabad. Today's an A day. Have a great day.